And welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here with Wakefield, where we are in the Premier League. We're in November now, where last episode we ended off with a 2-0 loss against Crystal Palace. And after 10 games, we win 3 games, we draw 3 games, and we also lose 4 games. We have a -5 goal difference in the league, but we do sit 13th in our league. This is obviously our first season in the Premier League. And if you look at the bottom of the table, you can see the team that hates the most out of the Big Six, Arsenal. 0 wins, 4 draws, 6 losses, a -9 goal difference. They are going to have to start winning some games, and I'm sure they will rebound nicely. But it might be a season where they finish as high as 14, or as low as 14, I guess you should say. Top of the table right now is Liverpool. They are 4 points behind Man City, which both have not lost a single game yet. We did go ahead and already beat 2 monsters in the league. We beat United 2-1. We draw against Chelsea 1-1 as well last episode. We beat Newcastle in the Carabao Cup 4-1 in dominant fashion. And then we also did beat Arsenal 3-2. And that actually brings us to our board objectives. We want to beat 1 Big Six club. That changed to 2 after we beat Arsenal in the episode 24. We then went ahead to beat Man United. So that challenge is completely done now. We want to avoid relegation. We're currently 13th, so we're kind of on track to do that. As far as the new men on the block, we are up to 15 out of 25 goal contributions for Webbers and Jacobs, obviously replacing Hoffman. Webber is. Reached the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. We have done that. In fact, we actually have Manchester United in that Carabao Cup. That might be towards the next episode. And then Evans, 5 clean sheets. He has 1, so we got to step it up there. And then Laird and Steele, 20 goal contributions. They are both up to 9 as a combined duo. Let's get into this episode. I honestly have a feeling we might be able to get through all the way over into the Liverpool game for this episode and possibly even play it. But first up is Everton at home. They're currently on 7 points. Alright, let's see what we can do here against Everton. Out wide now, McNeil. He's going to look for a pass in the box. And Petit nearly scores an own goal. Thankfully, Evans stops it. Was that going in? Is that going in? Is it going in or is it going high? I don't know. It looked like the ball went up in the air. We escaped that one though. And Young now on the ball. Young will play a long ball in for Webber. That didn't work out. Into Jacobs! Off the post. Again, Jacobs! He finally finds the back of the net. He gets his own rebound and Wakefield's up 1-0. Look at the shot here. Jacobs, good touch shot. Came off the post. Ran to get his own rebound. And yes, the open net, but it is still an awkward angle. Especially as a left footer, could have easily skied it all the way to the other side of the field. He finds the back of the net, and we are up 1-0 here. In for Iglesias, a good through ball, and Iglesias levels it up, and Everton comes out the second half firing. Davey and Steele both coming on for Laird and Neal. Everton corner again. This one straight into the box and straight into the back of the net. Todibo might have just won the game here for Everton. Jacobs out wide for Steele. It's our last chance. The referee is allowing it. Steele against Rico Lewis has to get past him. He does. He'll lay it off for Webber. His shot's blocked. Second shot blocked as well. And it's a 2-1 loss against Everton. Now, we did go ahead and promote some youth players into the squad now. So, Hernandez, who's a cam, he comes into the squad at 72 overall. We also bring in John just as a tertiary striker, a third strike striker. And then we've also brought in Cardoso as a center back just to add some more depth into the team. The only one that's really looking like he might get some game time is that Cam Hernandez. Everyone else might get a loan deal in January or just get fringe game time. Leicester City away from home. We'll go ahead and quick sim this one. It's a 1-1 draw. Laird on the score sheet, but Kessié comes in and levels it up for Leicester. And then we'll also go ahead and quick sim this game against Brighton, in which we lose 2-1. A 68-minute winner from Buonate. It should have been at least a positive result somewhat for us. But we dropped the ball again, and we're down to 14th, which ain't that bad. Monthly scouting reports. We are into Australia now. And we're getting to the point where if we do sign players, we might have to actually promote some more in. We're getting nothing from Australia, so we don't have to worry about that for right now. Next up is, where am I at? Paraguay? Yeah, Paraguay. Let's see, anything good here? It's not looking likely. And then last is the United States. This guy has good overall, but his potential is absolutely dog. So we will not bring him in. Phillips isn't good either. Lucas Perry has a potential somewhat, but not really. And then that is pretty much it. And it's an awful scouting report for the month of December. We have Liverpool up next, who are 13 points ahead of us. Now, we really shouldn't play this game, but I will go ahead and play this game. Arsenal have finally picked up their first win of the season. They're now into 18th, only 3 points behind Everton. And we are 6 points ahead of them. So we are still technically in danger territory. We will more than likely lose this game as well. But let's see what we can do. We beat 2 Big Six clubs already. Let's see if we can beat another one. And Everton, lucky enough this is a home game. Let's see what damage they can do to us. Webber will lay it off for Laird. Webber was getting taken out, but Laird is in behind, and Laird might take the lead, and Laird will take the lead against the run of play. And Liverpool down 1-0 to Wakefield. Moslave, Acuna there, and we clear, and we go at halftime up 1-0. Against Liverpool. He has Hernandez running with them. Hernandez will turn off Skriniar, and Hernandez will score his first goal of his career here at Wakefield in his first game. And Laird will fall nicely for Thiago. Gakpo, and clean sheet's gone. The way that ball fell for Thiago is absolutely insane. Hernandez can't really clear. Petit clears it though, and that's a 2-1 win against top 4 Liverpool. And then last game of the episode here against Aston Villa. Let's see if we can head it out with another win. We beat Liverpool. Let's see if we can beat Villa. Now in for Webber, save or blocked. Neil can't really win that second ball, but back out wide for Laird. Laird fake shot. Laird on his left foot blocked, but Webber on the rebound, not offside, and it's 1-0. We get that little bit of fortunate. And Wakefield are up 1-0 against Villa. Jackson, good touch. Jackson's in behind, and Jackson levels it for Villa. Another clean sheet going again. Laird on the corner, whips it into the back post. It's an easy save for the keeper. And we go into the break level with Villa. Acuna just straight up tackled himself there. Jackson now. Petit really can't block the shot that was coming in. Jackson did well there. And Villa are in front. It's 2-1. Crossed in. Ramsey. And Acuna tried to head it. But he taken out Ramsey, and Aston Villa might double their lead here to make it 3-1. Acuna picks up a yellow card for the penalty. Chance to make it 3-1. I think there's a chance for a hat trick for Jackson as well, and it doesn't happen. Evans makes the save. We're still alive in this game. Colombo and Evans can't save that one, and Jackson might have actually just got his hat trick. It's 3-1. Acuna clears a header. Hernandez now on the ball. I hope this is Laird because he has the pace. He does. Laird against Mitchell. He gets past him. And Laird, can he get one back? Laird does get one back. It's 3-2. 20 minutes left to go to grab an equalizer. Colombo, Petit wins it. Laird won't have enough time to get up the field. It's a 3-2 loss to end the episode. And we end the episode in 16th with 17 points. Only 4 points clear off of safety. But we do have 10 points clear off of Bournemouth. They are almost already guaranteed to go down. They would need a major rebound in the second half of the season. Arsenal need one as well, but they are only 7 points off of that. And they still have half a season to turn it around, which I know they will because it's EA. They will not let Arsenal get relegated. As far as kind of top of the table, Liverpool was up first, but now it's Manchester City, and every team has lost a game, but Man City is up by 1 point against Spurs. Liverpool in third, tied with Man United in fourth, and then Newcastle and Chelsea fifth and sixth, but only 1 point behind those. It's kind of tight towards the top of the table. When we come back, we will wrap up December, in which we have Fulham Leeds, Man United in the Carabao Cup. We'll play it to see if we can somehow win that and maybe push ourselves into the semifinals. Who is in the other semifinals? We also have Tottenham and Newcastle. Crystal Palace is still in. Crystal Palace and Norwich. Man City versus Leicester. Liverpool versus Spurs. So we're almost guaranteed a top 6 club if we are to get through to the semifinals, unless we get lucky and get Crystal Palace or Norwich, which I would love to see that happen. But we have to get past Man United first. I will see y'all for the next episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.